Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simplee Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. Thanks for tuning in today. This is a pick your card reading where we'll get your message from the heart. We did a previous video of messages from the soul. This video is from the heart, so it will deal with things like your emotional state, maybe relationships or family, that sort of thing. Go ahead and choose from either cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, or tune into the crystal. If you feel compelled to pick more than one card, please do so. Remember what message you receive, that message is meant for you. I want to thank you also for subscribing and for clicking the notification bell next to the subscribe button so you could receive notifications of new uploads to this channel. Thank you guys for everything. Also, the timestamps are in the description area for your convenience. So let's start with card 1. If you pick card 1, let's see what your message from the heart is. All right, you have flexible, the number 19 card. Now, this card is all about making sure you are balancing. It's about making sure you're flexible and giving enough attention where attention is due. It's making sure you don't neglect an area of your life that is needed or neglect a person who is needing your attention in your life. You may have a lot of work hours you need to complete, a lot of assignments you need to get done, children who are needing your attention in their schoolwork, and a husband or a wife and the relationship that needs all your attention or enough of it to keep it strong and keep it going moving forward. There's a lot here about flexibility. It's a lot here about making sure you're not spreading yourself too thin, but have a plan where everything that needs your attention has that allotted time, you know. Put out a schedule, make a routine, what you have to do to make sure things are not being neglected, to make sure people in your life aren't feeling neglected. And this is also a big heads up for your own well-being too, for your own health, your emotional health, your mental health, your body. It's about taking care of yourself too. Don't neglect yourself when it comes to all the things that are vying for your attention. You and your needs are number one here. If you're not in an optimal position, if you're not doing the best you can for yourself, if you're not giving yourself the fuel and energy you need to move forward, then how are you going to be there for anyone else, you know? So you are definitely at number one. So don't forget to put your needs in that to-do list as well, you know? Definitely be flexible with everything that's vying for your attention and try not to neglect anything, especially your own needs. All right, let's move on to card 2. If you pick card 2, let's see what message you have from the heart. You have happy. I consider this a very beautiful card. It shows that you're in a state right now where things may seem to be going your way. You may feel blessings surrounding you. Even if things aren't necessarily going the way you like it to be, you're looking at it in a positive light. You're looking at this as a stepping stone if there are obstacles. You're looking at this as a way of growing or advancing in one way or another, especially if there seem to be burdens or obstacles or boundaries thrown on your path. You see things as an opportunity of advancement, and I see that with the keyhole there. That key will unlock the door of opportunity for you. So you are in a situation where you are being blessed upon, you are being rained blessings upon, even if you don't see it or feel it at this moment. Things are happening for you, moving you in the right direction. This may even be your birthday month, or your birthday may be coming up. You may be making plans for that. I do feel that for a lot of you, since this is giving me happy birthday vibes. Also, you may be planning to celebrate in one way or another, an accomplishment, some kind of triumph, or a goal being met. And others may even be surrounding you, applauding you, and celebrating with you for a job well done. So there's a lot here to be happy about. There's a lot here that is helping you move on to the next level. It may, for some, be a blessing in disguise, but nonetheless, it does feel like there are blessings raining down upon you. So look at every situation you encounter as a stepping stone, as an opportunity to grow or move through or transition through a bad or murky area in your life. But ultimately know that it's all for your benefit and it all will work out for you in the end, definitely. Moving on to card 3. Alright, if you pick card 3, let's see what message you have from the heart. You have new life. Very interesting. This card is all about bringing newness into your life, awakening with a fresh new perspective, starting down a new path, doing something new in terms of creativity, or even being inspired. It's like you're waking up on the right side of the bed, waking up to a whole new way of being or thinking, or even a new surrounding. So it's about newness in your life. And this is where you're going to embrace what's new, embrace new people emerging, embrace new ideas or new ideologies, embrace new people that come into your life from overseas, or new cultures, or things that you didn't even know you could enjoy because you weren't aware of them, or it wasn't something that you would normalize. Well, it's time to go in this new direction. See things in a different perspective, see it in a different viewpoint, look at things or listen to people or situations that aren't necessarily that of your own. Get new perspectives on things, see what other people are thinking, hear other people's ideas, that sort of thing. New life also symbolizes stepping out of your shell. So yeah, if you are afraid to go in a certain direction or try something new, or maybe even launch something like a product or a service, this is your time. And this message is for those of you who may have feared going in this new direction or taking a leap of faith. This is all about, yes, we give you permission. The universe says, yes, this will work out for you if you go ahead full force with your faith intact. As long as you believe it, it will happen for you. As long as you know that you have it in you, it will happen for you. So definitely take a leap of faith. Go down new paths. Meet new people. Get new ideas and ideologies. Listen to people from different walks of life or different cultures or different experiences. This will benefit you greatly in your job, with your creativity, or even in your life with your own growth and advancement, spiritually and or otherwise. So definitely new life is important for you during this time. All right, let's move on to card 4. Moving on to card 4. If you pick card 4, let's see what message you have from the heart. All right, you have regeneration. This reminds me of the death card in traditional tarot. Regeneration is all about getting a second chance or a new chance to do something that you initially tried to do, but it didn't work out the way you wanted. It's all about starting from a state that's been burned completely down and growing something new from the ashes. It's like the Phoenix card. It's like transformation or metamorphosis, like a butterfly changing from a caterpillar to the insect with wings. So right here, it's saying you have a second chance to do something you wanted to do before, and this time you will do it the way you wanted to initially. This time you will go about it knowing that you can't fail. You know the ins and outs of it now, so you know the direction to take or the path to go down or the obstacles to avoid along that path, so you can get to the goal you wanted or get that triumph you wanted or to get that success you feel deep in your heart. This second chance could also come with a person from the past who may come back into your life asking for a second chance. It's up to you whether you do that or not, but remember, Anyone from your past is in your past for a reason. So it could be a learning situation here. And it's also a situation for some of you who need to forgive or have been looking for a way to forgive or trying to go through the forgiving process. This can be a time to apologize to those who needed it, who you wanted to apologize to for some time but just couldn't get the right time or couldn't get the right words to say. This could be a good time to forgive someone, like I said, or to accept an apology. Either way, this is a general reading. It's all about having a second chance here. It's all about the symbolism of death. Something that died, something that ended, something that had a completion is going to come alive again. It's going to regenerate. It's going to revive for you. And this could be a good thing if you know how to look at the situation, learn from it, take what you can from it to apply to your life and grow from it. So for those who picked this card, it's all about the rebirthing process. It's all about starting something again. It's all about second chances here. So I see second chances happening within your life right now, and it's your time to do things right, to do things the way you want it to do initially. I see good things happening for you here. Okay, let's move on to card 5. If you pick card 5, let's see what message you have from the heart. You have go the distance. This card is all about completing something, getting to that point where you feel completion, where something is finalized, where you have signed on the dotted line, where you have launched your project, your service, your product, where you are definitely going the distance. This reminds me of competition as well. So if you've entered a competition or if there's something to do with the competition in your job, in your business, or with your creative endeavors, I see you getting to that finish line and I see you possibly winning. You're possibly one to come out on top or to be recognized for your skill or your efforts. So definitely keep moving forward down this path because you are on the right path. This is all about acknowledging and validating that what road you traveled and are traveling is the road for you. It's leading you definitely to where you need to be. It's leading you to the destination where you want it to go and where you need to be, where you need to end up at. Your goal will be met, in other words. So keep going, keep fighting for what you want, keep going down this path, keep working towards finalizing and finishing, keep moving forward. And definitely, if this is about your creative skills, your motivation, your inspiration or determination, I see you actually getting to that finish line and coming out on top. So it's good things here. I see your strength with the cheetah. I see your quickness. I see your agility. I see you actually doing a lot here that is putting you one step above others. So like I said, in terms of competition, I see you standing out in ways where others are lacking. You have the moves here. You have that agility, you have that flexibility, you have that quickness. You have it in you to get this done. You have it in you. So it's something special here that is pushing you forward. Hold on to that. Hold on to that motivation, determination, inspiration. Hold on to that because it's going to get you far, definitely. All right, moving on to the final card, card 6. All right, moving on to card 6. If you pick card 6, let's see what message you have from the heart. You have all that glitters. Interesting. This card shows that not all that glitters is gold. With the mask symbolism here, it shows that you or someone you are close to may be putting on a mask, maybe trying to hide either their true feelings or not feeling able to express themselves fully. There's a fear here that if the true self comes out or if the true beliefs comes out, that it won't be accepted or there will be some pushback or negativity from it. There is a fear here that you have to put on a mask or this person has to put on a mask in order to be, you know, in order to survive, in other words. There's a lot here about burying themselves under a falsehood of sorts. There may be someone in your life who thinks of themselves one way, may present themselves as one way, may pretend to be wealthy or more smart or more able or what have you than they really are. So there's a lot here about either covering up or masking true feelings or truth in general. If this is for you, if this is pertaining to you and your inability to express yourself, what I want you to take away from this is that you will be in a position where you feel the people you're surrounded by are like-minded people who accept you for who you are, and you have to bring who you are to the table. It's best not to hide behind a facade or mold yourself to be what other people want you to be. There's power in being yourself. And once you know that, and once you're comfortable with that, you will start expressing that to others, and they will love you for being you, for being unique, for being different, for being you, you know, 100%. If this is for someone who is in your life, know that this mask is going to come off sooner or later. This mask is going to reveal the person, the real person underneath, meaning who they are 100% of the time is about to come full force, is about to come out, is about to be exposed. You have to be prepared for that, because you may not see this person the same again. You may not be on board with what this person represents, but it's better to know who they truly are now than later, where it could really hurt you. In other words, people are showing their true colors, you know, and you're about to see that. And it's great. It's a blessing for you, because you are now able to make a decision on whether you want this person in your life or not, whether you want this person in your life that could influence you or affect things that are important to you. This is a decision you're going to have to make about the people surrounding you. So, yes, all that glitters isn't gold, but it's necessary to dig through that glitter in order to find the gold. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting, for subscribing, for joining my membership on this channel. Thanks for all you guys do. I'll have more videos like this for you soon, and I will see you soon.